Oh, what's happening? All right, Christmas tree farm update. Christmas tree disaster farm update. All right, let's see what we got here. It's April, it's Easter, whatever day that is. April 20th. All right, so here, a little pan around. Well, 2025. In case I'm looking at this in the future, crying why I spent so much time trying to grow Christmas trees. All right, so let's see what we got here. So last year and a half ago, year and a half ago, maybe a little longer, we planted, Britt and Soli and I, over there. You can't really see it. It's down the hill. There's some white pine over there. It's original planting. And then this area here, up to this spot here, I'll talk about that in a second. All the way here, we planted with trees in a 7-foot grid. We have Scotch pine, white pine, and Norway spruce. Over here, we didn't get to plant last year or the year before because I was too busy. Gonna do it now though. So last summer, last July, I went on vacation. And it was boiling hot here in Virginia. And I hadn't set up any kind of irrigation or anything like that. And in this, I don't know, crappy clay soil I got, I lost a lot of trees. All these trees in here I lost. Over there, I got some Norway spruce, and they did just fine. Maybe I lost 10 out of the 65 that are over there, 70 trees. You didn't get to shear them last winter, and now they're, I don't know, all sorts of misshapen. I lost all these trees in here. Maybe I lost 200 trees here last year between here and over there. This summer, my main goal is try to set up some irrigation. I'm going to try to replant all these here and try to work on some irrigation up here too. Got to figure it out. Got a nursery back there, probably 1,500 trees, maybe a little less. Of those, half are ready to go in the ground. Here's a whole bunch I planted I got last year, about a year ago, and they grew real good, and then they all died in the heat because I didn't set up very good irrigation. What I'm doing here, when I spoke to the state forestry guy when he came out, he told me that planting here in the middle of my field, which used to be a paddock for the pigs, probably not so great because this area right here, especially this area right here, is too much sun all day long. It's probably too tough on the trees. So this year what I'm doing, this is probably I don't know, 10, 11, 12 foot section by, I don't know, maybe 80 feet. I tilled it up with a tiller. I just threw in a whole bunch of pumpkin seeds and some wildflower seeds. I re-tilled it up again. And I threw some straw on top of it. And now I'm trying to get it wet. Hoping that if I can get some good sprinkler action on this with the straw on top, maybe I'll have a little less drying out. We'll see what happens. Earliest pumpkins in theory are supposed to show up, I don't know, 75 days from now. We'll see. What else is going on? Shop's all the way over there. We started to clear a couple months ago this section of trees between where the Norway spruce are and the shop. And we only got so far. And try to figure out in the next 2 weeks how to clear the rest of that so I can plant. Well, I might be able to plant close to 400 trees there and next to the shop. So if I can do that and replant the field here, maybe those up to 14, maybe, yeah, probably 1,500 trees that I got in pots over there, they can all go in the ground. Some are really tiny, so they might spend another year in the pot before it comes out here in the field. We'll see what happens. But next week sometime, I got another 500 Norway spruce showing up. And they'll have to go in pots. So I'm going to have to plant 500 trees to recover the 500 pots. Out here in the middle is where I planted Norway spruce 2 years ago. They didn't really like it very well. Over here, Scotch pine did okay all the way on the side, and I got some more over there on the other side of the road. Did just fine. All right, we'll see. All right. See you later.